We have reporters out across the Northeast, and we begin with Lindsay Davis, who was up all night weathering the storm in Chatham, Massachusetts on Cape Cod. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Bianna. I know that the sky still looks kind of ominous behind me, but the water has calmed down considerably. And the really good news, there is nothing but blue sky, and we can start to see some sunshine coming in this direction. Many people are waking up here this morning saying, what storm? And I changed my Labor Day weekend plans for what exactly? Cape Cod has weathered nor'easters much tougher than Earl.
The winds and waves swelled for several hours Friday night, pounding the New England coast with what was billed as the roughest summer storm in nearly 20 years. Just before midnight, it was downgraded from a hurricane to a tropical storm. But from where we stood, it was hard to tell.
It's just a little bit after 11:30 at night, and what a difference here. The rain, the wind, the surf, all really picking up, and that's with Earl still about 90 miles southeast of here. We're expecting it to arrive in about 2 hours and really get the brunt of it. Then it'll be carrying with it up to 70-mile-per-hour winds.
The big wallop we were expecting veered northeast quickly and spared much of New England, Cape Cod in particular, which was expected to get hit hardest. Shelters were set up for worst-case scenarios.
Cape Codders, like most New Englanders, are hardy people, and they're not going to go to a shelter unless they absolutely have to.
Fortunately, most won't have to.
Steve Lacey, you were here on vacation. What did you see?
WCVB reporter Steve Lacey was on vacation right in the thick of the weather in Nantucket.
It's just a mess right now. I think what's going to be interesting, though, for people like me who are on vacation through Labor Day, they're going to have beautiful weather, except for the hurricane, that one day in between.
Now, there are a few isolated power outages and some minor flooding, but the really bad news is for the businesses here. Many of the hotels are only at 50% occupancy. The good news is that people who are coming at the last minute, they can still get a hotel on Cape Cod. And the Chamber of Commerce tells me that there are hundreds of weddings planned for Cape Cod today in particular. So a lot of happy brides, much relieved.